Would you hand me the...
What the hell is going on here?
Nice outfits, girls.
Shut up, Rose. Wait, Blanche, honey, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, no, I never wear underwear.
He's the roommate you told me about?
Yeah.
Which one's a slut?
I had this crazy idea that I had a special connection to a very special person. And that's why on all your programs it says that the guest celebrity for tonight's show is
Presto!
Bob Hope!
Hey, I know this show is for charity, but that's the smallest dressing room I've ever had in my life.
Oh, my God, you're really Mr. Bob Hope. Oh, being this close to you is the biggest thrill of my life.
If you were any closer, there wouldn't be room for my car keys.
And now, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, everyone, and welcome to another of our special programs coming to you from Florida. You have just met our three contestants. They are all very eager to get underway. The categories are cows, babes, chickens, more babes, chicken babes, and finally, baby chickens. Rose, you're the returning champion, and that means you make the first selection. Off you go.
Well, Alex, as you know, I was raised in a rural community. I'm proud to take cows for $300.
This is my associate, Bobby Hopkins.
Detective Mullins, I am Blanche Devereaux, and these are my roommates, Dorothy and Rose. They're innocent. I'm not.
No, Bobby, you don't have to write that last part. That was just a come on. Look, I'm sorry to take up your time at this hour, ladies, but I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Well, of course. I am single. I'm free on Saturday night. And I can arch my back until my head touches my heel.
If you don't mind, Al, I'd like to write that one down.
Hi, everybody. What's going on?
Oh, Mario, you spoiled our surprise.
Sorry, I'll come in again. Totally unsuspecting. Here I come, expecting nothing.
Surprise!
Oh, this is great. What a surprise.
At 2 in the morning, waiting for George to come home, I called a radio talk show. I gave them the solution to the crisis in the Middle East.
Giving the Palestinians Greenland? I didn't know that was you. You were great.
Giving the Palestinians Greenland?
It's a big place. Nobody uses it.
Why don't I fix us some drinks, huh?
Actually, I don't drink.
Oh, then I know what to loosen us up. We can play a game with my naughty cards from Denmark. Aces are high and I'm wild.
Well, I really don't gamble either, Blanche.
Oh, believe me, it's no gamble.
But you know what I do like? I like music.
Music? Well, wonderful. We can dance. Oh, yeah, we can do one of those hot, sweaty South American dances they do in the street because they don't have television sets.
Well, you got me again, Blanche. I don't dance.
You don't drink, you don't gamble, you don't dance? My God, what are you, a priest?
Yes.
Julio? Why didn't you use the front door?
I didn't want to be seen.
Well, what's the point in going out with Julio Iglesias if no one's gonna see us? Once we hit Wolfie's Deli, I would appreciate it if you could serenade me with Begin the Begin.
We sing together.
Oh, come on.
Let's try it together. When the begin, that's
I sure could use a hug.
Okie dokie.
Hi-ho, everybody. It's me, Sonny.
Oh,
God. Is Dorothy around?
She's out on the lanai.
I suppose you're wondering why a man like Sonny Bono.
Yeah. On the lanai. My husband, who abandoned me 9 years ago and shows up now just to tell me he couldn't stand being married to me.
Blanche. Excuse me. I've had some experience in marital discord myself.
Sonny Bono, get off my lanai.
Girls, I have a terrific idea. Before we go home to spend Christmas with our families, why don't we have a little celebration right here? St. Olaf style.
I will not drink eggnog while wearing a cast iron brassiere.
We don't do that at Christmas. We do that at Easter.
Did you not sleep again last night?
No, and it's been 3 nights in a row.
Honey, have you tried drinking warm milk before you go to bed?
No, I can't drink warm milk. It reminds me of the time Cousin Enoch fell into the vat of milk at the dairy.
Goodness, was he hurt?
Oh, no. In fact, it began the annual tradition of the St. Olaf milk diving tournament. I won 3 times in the low-fat division. Eventually, they discontinued the event when several spectators were caught dipping their Oreo cookies in the winner's swim trunks. This is incredible news. I've been nominated for St. Olaf Woman of the Year.
Oh, that's nice. Did the new TV guide come yet?
Blanche, you don't understand. In St. Olaf, this is the highest honor there is. Oh, I never dreamed that someone as unqualified as I am would ever be nominated for anything so important.
I guess Dan Quayle really opened the floodgates.
Last year, Gretchen Lillehammer won for running into the burning library and saving all the books.
That is amazing. How'd she do that?
She took 2 books in one hand and 1 in the other and ran like the Dickens.
Your library only has 3 books. What happens when a person's read them all?
I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
It's not that easy to make new friends.
It sure wasn't for the first Eskimo family that moved.
In Viking concoctions.
Yes! It's called Gnurkenflirten cake. It's an ancient recipe, but I Americanized it.
Yeah, so one might say you brought Geflirkenerken into the 80s?
Yes, but I'm not one to blow my own Vertuvenflugen.
Rose, what do you think of Blanche saying these things?
I think she's a Gurkhananakan.
Well, what exactly does that mean?
Literally, it's the precise moment when dog dude turns white. But in general, it refers to the kind of person you don't want to share your Hugenkoggles with.
Rose, if you say one more of those stupid words,
so help me out your Tubenburbles! My Aunt Gretchen in Fort Lauderdale died.
Oh, honey, Rose. I'm sorry. Were you close to your Aunt Gretchen?
No, I couldn't stand her.
Wait a minute, Rose. Honey, if you didn't like your aunt, then why are you so upset?
Because I'll have to speak at her funeral. I'm terrified of speaking in front of people. It's my biggest fear in the world.
Well, why can't somebody else speak?
Gnurkenflirten. It's a family tradition. It means the oldest niece has to give the eulogy. Well, not literally. Literally, it's a herring poacher you can wear as a sun visor.
Good night, Rose.
Oh, as they say in St. Olaf, Helderbargen,
You want to help us out here, Rose?
Well, there's really no English word for gefluffen. Loosely translated, it means, I hope you have a license to carry that gefluffen.
And this is a quality that you look for in a man?
Yes. Oh, no, don't come in here. Everyone out.
What's wrong, Rose?
The slightest noise and my humpaflogel cake will fall. Oh, why?
What are you two doing? Can't you see Patrick is in the middle of an exquisite performance?
You have no idea just how many performances he has been giving these last 2 weeks.
What?
He's been saying me and Blanche and Phyllis behind our backs.
You're a dirtbag. He's been seeing me too.
What?
Yes.
Oh, that man is sly.
Scum.
Scharflugenochen.
What?
Scharflugenochen. It's Scandinavian for someone who docks his boat in a handicapped slip.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to Sunny Meadows.
Oh, thank you. We'd like... Whoa!
Miss Klingenspritzer show me.
Excuse me. Where would you like me to put this?
Oh, buy me a drink and we'll talk.
Do we have the ingredients for Geflügenblögen?
Come on, Rose, get with it. Do what the rest of us do. Buy frozen Geflügenblögen.
I could never serve store-bought candied herring. Oh, besides, I have my own special recipe. I use Red Hots for the eyes.
Dorothy, I thought you went to bed.
Can't sleep. I just lie awake thinking about Michael and Lorraine.
Listen, Dorothy, just a word of caution. I almost lost my Becky when I stuck my nose into her business. Now, believe me, it is not worth it.
Blanche is right. The same thing happened to the Big Botters back in St. Olaf. You see, Gretchen had this thing for Buddy, but Mr. Big Botter didn't approve. He did his best to keep them apart, but one day he came home early and he found Gretchen and Buddy in, how will I say it, a most indelicate situation.
What did he do?
Well, he yelled at them to stop, but they wouldn't, so he turned the hose on them.
He turned the hose on them?
Well, they were in the front yard.
Wait a minute, Rose. Buddy and Gretchen weren't people, were they?
Of course not. They were dogs. Gretchen was a Dalmatian and Buddy was a Schnauzer. And Mr. Big Butter wasn't too happy when he ended up with a litter of Schnalmatians.
You know, Rose, sometimes I wish somebody had turned the hose on your parents. Rose, what in hell are you doing? It is 2 a.m.
I couldn't sleep, so I decided to get up and make a batch of Sparehöven Krispies. It's an ancient Scandinavian midnight snack.
I guess after a night of pillaging and raping, a Viking wants a little something to go with his cocoa.
Well, the smell got awful.
Yeah, just when you're about ready to throw up from the stench, that's when they're done. Who wants some?
Rose, if these had been offered to the Donner Party, they still would have eaten each other.
Don't be silly, Dorothy. They're delicious. You just have to know how to eat them. You hold your nose with one hand, and you pop a Crispy in your mouth with the other. That tastes like cheesecake, fresh strawberries, and chocolate ice cream.
My gosh, you're right. That is the best.